World War II's Forgotten Front, the Battle of Keren and Amba Alagi, 1941. Dawn breaks over the rugged mountains of Eritrea. The thin, cold air carries the echoes of distant gunfire. It is February 1941. The East African campaign has reached its most brutal stage. The British Commonwealth forces advance through jagged terrain. Their goal, the mountain fortress of Keren. The Italians, entrenched high above in stone bunkers and caves, are ready to fight to the last man. Columns of Indian, Sudanese, and British troops climb through the rocky passes. Mules carry artillery pieces along narrow paths carved into cliffs. The mountain walls glow orange under the rising sun, revealing a battlefield like no other, steep, barren, and deadly. Italian alpine troops watch from above, their rifles poised, their eyes fixed on the valleys below. The first shots crack through the morning silence. Mortar shells burst against the rocks, sending shards of stone and smoke into the thin air. The Battle of Keren begins. The British launch their initial assault toward Dongolas Gorge, a key pass leading to Keren town. The terrain favors the defenders. Every ridge hides machine gun nests, every slope covered by Italian artillery. The Indian 4th Division struggles forward, pinned by fire from the heights. Explosions tear through the valley floor. The cries of wounded men echo among the cliffs. Ambulance mules and stretcher bearers move through dust and chaos. For 2 days, progress is almost impossible. Then, under cover of darkness, the British regroup. Engineers work through the night, clearing mines and rockfalls from the mountain passes. Artillery is dragged uphill by ropes and sheer human effort. At dawn, they fire a thunderous barrage. The shells pound the Italian defenses on Sanchil Ridge, Fort Dologorodoc, and Mount Zeben. The mountains rumble as fire and smoke rise from every peak. Commonwealth troops charge forward once more, bayonets gleaming in the thin sunlight. Hand-to-hand fighting erupts among the rocks. Italian soldiers resist fiercely. Bersaglieri and Alpini units, fighting side by side. Grenades explode in caves. Machine gun bursts echo across the valley. The smell of credite and dust fills the air. The mountains become a living inferno. After weeks of fighting, the Italian line begins to crumble. By late March 1941, British troops capture Fort Dologorodoc, the key high ground. With this victory, the Italian position at Keren becomes untenable. On March 27th, the defenders begin to withdraw. The British enter Keren amid smoke and silence. The mountain stronghold has fallen. Thousands of Italian and Eritrean soldiers surrender. The road to Asmara and Massawa lies open. But the final Italian stand awaits further south at Amba Alagi. The Duke of Aosta, commander of Italian East Africa, retreats there with his remaining troops. Amba Alagi, a natural fortress rising over 11,000 feet, becomes their last hope. In May 1941, British and Ethiopian forces surround the mountain. Artillery roars day and night, echoing through the valleys. The Italians, short of water and food, fight stubbornly from caves and ridges. The mountain streams run red with mud and blood. Indian, South African, and Ethiopian units climb the steep slopes under fire. Airplanes dive overhead, bombing Italian gun positions hidden in the cliffs. Smoke covers the mountain like a dark shroud. The defenders' morale begins to break. On May 19, 1941, the Duke of Aosta requests terms of surrender. The Italian flag is lowered over Amba Alagi. The campaign in East Africa is over. Italian East Africa, once a proud colony, has fallen. British and Ethiopian soldiers stand side by side on the mountain summit. The wind carries the echo of victory through the valleys. The long, brutal struggle in East Africa has ended, and the Red Sea, once threatened, is free again.